You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all?
Okay.
Every day you do something stupider than you did the day before. And I think there's no possible way he can top that.
Okay.
But what do? You find a way, damn it, to top it. You are professional.
I didn't think it would ever happen, but it did. ReviewTechUSA and CrapGamer have both touched gloves. If you didn't know, CrapGamer was incredibly salty about being made fun of by ReviewTechUSA, who put out a tweet on Twitter calling him out on his bullshit. Because you see, anytime anybody talks about CrapGamer, it's usually surrounding the bullshit he says. Nothing to do with the excellent work he's putting out. You know, much like me, it has to do more with the bullshit I say than the quality content I put out. Anyways, the fact that there are YouTubers out there with close to 1 million subscribers that know about the legend of CrapGamer and how he got shat on by Phil Spencer in front of thousands of people, it just goes to show you how well known of a fanboy he is. Because anytime anybody brings up CrapGamer, they bring him up as an example of a fanboy, not as an example of a good content creator, a good source of news, or even a bright personality for that matter.
At the CrapGamer is like at Newsmax of YouTube gaming community. You tried to find a grift to gain traction on YouTube and everyone saw through it. You have no one to blame for your channel's downfall but yourself.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
Okay then.
I've had no interaction with you, but I never did YouTube as a job, just for fun and myself. I never went for the big views video. When most are afraid to cover small stuff, I'd have no issues. I think I'm best on podcasts, and that's what's the most fun for me personally.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh my god! Christ almighty! Rich went right for the throat. Holy shit, kick a man while he's down. I love it. Respect it greatly. What's more is my respect for Rich came back as soon as I realized he was blazed out of his fucking mind making that video responding to CrapGamer. Because it didn't end with this Twitter confrontation. You see, CrapGamer did this thing where he thought it would be appropriate to defend his own goddamn integrity as if it had any value. But everybody tried telling him, Crap, just stay down. Stay down, Crap. You don't want to do this. You do not want to do this. Then again, maybe he does, because it's the most interaction his channel will get in a long time. So any amount of drama will help him. So let's help out a brother, shall we? It's 2021, and CrapGamer has still not figured out how to upload 60 FPS footage. I congratulate him on figuring out how to upload at 1080p, you know, it's a good accomplishment for him. I just don't understand how you're 1,000+ videos in, and you still don't upload in 60 FPS. Dear God, the scan lines in this footage are driving me crazy. I'm almost tempted to replace it with some anime titties.
Well, we're waiting.
You know, I kind of think that through the years I've taken quite a beating through a lot of different people and not really, spoken my mind or returned fire or anything like that. I turned the other cheek and tried to be the type of person that I am in real life. The problem with that is people on the internet don't care about that, right? Like, if you don't put people in check, they just think they can walk all over you, and I think that that's a bit of a problem.
Shit, this fucking joint is hitting good. Well, I don't know, a beating is kind of underselling it, don't you think? Boy, you've gotten curb stomped left and right by every other YouTuber I can think of. See, when you spend your entire YouTube career, okay, not entire YouTube career, but I guess like what? 8/10 of it? Yeah, we'll go with that. You spend 8/10 of your YouTube career shilling for Microsoft, putting out clickbait videos about fake news, fake updates. You're bound to start losing subscribers because eventually they'll catch on to your bullshit. They'll realize that you're uploading for the fucking sake of uploading. At one point in your career, you were uploading 4 to 5 videos a fucking day. And believe me, I've met some incredibly hardcore Xbox zealots, I have. But even they knew to steer clear of CrapGamer, because the videos he was putting out were incredibly misleading, full of bias. You know, there was one point where CrapGamer even said that Sea of Thieves was the best new IP of that year.
Has there been a game ever recently more polarizing than Sea of Thieves? I think not. And I think that for me personally, it's probably my favorite new IP this generation, if I take a look at it seriously.
His fanboyism was just too fucking transparent. Everybody at one point was making fun of him because the goddamn videos almost seemed like a parody. There was no way somebody could be making claims so stupid. You've been kicked while you're down multiple times because each and every time you get up, you don't learn anything. Instead, you just switch to another console brand and do the same exact fucking shit.
And I woke up to this revelation a little bit late to the party, but you know what? Better late than never. And it's like, people that try to call me out or try to, you know, kick me when I'm down, which I am down.
Yeah, usually kicking the person while they're down is for good measure, you know. Don't want them getting back up, but you're quite resilient. So yeah, I don't really pity you. You can take quite a few punts to the head. I think you'll be fine.
You know, doesn't mean that I'm not gonna, you know, fight back a little bit. And I think that this is something that probably should have been done a long time ago. Now,
oh crap. What made you think this was a good idea? This ReviewTechUSA quote-unquote drama is the most relevant thing to happen on your channel in a long-ass time, and it still couldn't break 10,000 views. And your channel went back on the decline the very next day. You literally gained nothing from this, but I have more to gain from it than you do, which is funny. All you're doing is helping other people's channels grow, but your own. Stop. Why are you doing this to yourself?
I want to point out that, you know, it's very interesting for a number of reasons, right? Like, I've never had any interactions with ReviewTech, Rich, ReviewTechUSA. Very successful guy. Nobody's ever going to doubt that, right?
Nobody's ever going to doubt that, right?
And I quote, ReviewTechUSA, I don't know why he spaced it out. It's, Why did you space it out, crap? It's not spaced out. There's no spaces in his name. Fuck. I'm baked. ReviewTechUSA kicked me while I'm down, but he loved stealing my video ideas years ago. Yeah, he's not about to discredit him, alright.
I woke up this morning to like a tweet from him, and it was kind of a mean-spirited tweet.
Yeah, mean-spirited is underselling it. The man went straight for the fucking kill. It was pretty rough. It was quite out of place for Rich, though. Came out of nowhere, but I still respect him for doing it.
You know, and it was like, again, I've had no interaction with this guy. I think he follows me on Twitter. I know that he subscribed to the channel, or at least he was for a very long time. Even in the early days, he was subscribed to my channel, and I'll tell you how I knew and why I knew in a minute. I'll get back to that story. But, you know, in a little kind of mean-spirited little thing, I responded back to Rich that, you know, listen, and it was about my YouTube channel, because I've made it no secret, and it's no secret that, you know, it's struggling, you know, shadow bans, and, you know, it's not, YouTube's not really even getting me in my own algorithm from my own subscribers.
You know, I never thought I'd say it, but maybe the algorithm is right on this one. Can you really blame YouTube for shadow banning somebody that puts out as much clickbait bullshit as CrapGamer does? Misleading video titles, trying to get people to click on his videos for the sake of clicking on them. He's bottom of the barrel trash. Does he deserve to be in the YouTube algorithm?
So obviously I'm having, you know, a rough time with it, and, you know, I'm still deciding what to do and things like that. But Rich is somebody that is well known for, you know, really only caring about YouTube for one reason.
Let me guess, Rich is in it for the money and you're not, and that makes you a better person or something, I guess. You know what, Crap? Sometimes I wish you were in it for the money, because then maybe your content would improve.
And I explained to Rich, you know what, listen, I started YouTube, and I do YouTube for fun, for myself, because I'm passionate about video games.
This might be hard to believe, but are you aware that nobody gives a shit?
I never did it for a living. It's not my living. It's not my job. right?
Oh crap, but you wish it was. You know you do. Because I recall at one point you were uploading about 4 to 5 videos a fucking day. Your upload rate is still crazy to this day, and you're reaching out to people to try and keep the channel alive. Why? You still want viewership, you still want traffic, you still want to grow, you still want to take this channel somewhere.
Like, to somebody whose job it is, which Rich, this is his job, YouTube, I understand the need to, like, you know, oh, woe is me. And listen, like, trust me, I was never that YouTuber. I clickbait, right? But I clickbait, right? But I clickbait, right?
I clickbait.
There's not a YouTuber out there that doesn't. I was just doing 3 times the work.
3 times the work
That any of these other YouTubers were doing with 3 times the content. So
Yeah, I was just clickbaiting 3 times as much as everyone else. What? I was putting in the work. You're goddamn delusional, Crap. Do you seriously think your videos take work? You don't even bother to edit your stutterings or your uhs. And these days it's worse, because these days you try going for the full 10 minutes. But since the inception of this channel, all you've done is gameplay and commentary. That's it. You haven't done anything else since then. You haven't bothered to even improve the way you format your videos. I mean, for God's sake, you couldn't even be bothered to upload in 60 FPS.
basically, your favorite YouTuber, a Cold Eastwood, a Review Tech, whoever, right?
No, Colt Eastwood isn't my favorite YouTuber. That's actually Charlie's favorite YouTuber.
They're going to do a video that they think is going to get them a lot of views up front, off the bat. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to put their work into, okay? Because they want that one subject that's really going to touch home, that's going to get a lot of views, that's going to get a lot of hits. That's why they do it.
Well, you know, this is the only time CrapGamer isn't wrong. Both Colt Eastwood and ReviewTechUSA are guilty of clickbait titles. But you see, the thing about them is they're able to script their videos, they're able to edit, they're able to properly speak their minds. Well, I mean, more ReviewTechUSA. Colt Eastwood just follows a script. Whether it's given to him by Microsoft or if he writes it himself is questionable, but you know. But you, on the other hand, nearly every single video you upload is a complete lie or is unrelated to the actual video title, and that pisses people off a lot. It's probably why you're not recommended by the YouTube algorithm anymore. It's probably why you got shadow banned. And now you're trying to resort to starting up drama. You have 3 videos on ReviewTechUSA in the span of a week now, and you have 1 on Griffin Gaming. Jesus Christ, you got some balls trying to go after Griffin. I don't know what you were thinking. See, when people click on your channel, they can smell the desperation. It reeks of tryhard. You are not the same as your adversaries. You are beneath them, and you need to realize this.
Myself, I didn't care about getting the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 million views. That stuff never mattered to me. I wanted to cover stuff that was big, small, and in between, and the small stuff is never going to get big views, you know? So I always knew that. So I would always just kind of do my own thing with this kind of thing, and I never understood why people gave me crap.
You know, Crap, when someone uploads 4 to 5 videos a fucking day, trying to clearly strike gold with the video titles and the subjects, I'm not going to sit here and believe you weren't trying to get millions of views. You don't upload 4 to 5 times a day without the intent of trying to get somewhere. Nobody believes you. Look at the Quarter Pounder. He's uploading like 4 fucking videos a day. Why? Because he needs at least 100,000 calories to fuel himself.
And the funny thing is, Review Tech has been on my case before, and I just let it go. You know, he was kind of one of those ones that was really kind of digging the knife in during that whole 2016 spat I had with Phil Spencer about putting Quantum Break on PC.
No, Crap, let's face it, there was just too many people at that time making fun of you for being humiliated by Phil Spencer in front of thousands of people. You didn't reply to any of them because there was too many to reply to.
The only thing that I would say is, you know, why trash me when I know for a fact early on, when my channel was pretty much just getting started with the, like, console quote-unquote wars and stuff like this, and when I was early on in BGST, I would notice, and somebody brought it to my attention, right? I would do a video about a particular subject, and then 3 or 4 days later, Review Tech would do a video on the same subject, right? Like, obviously my channel never got big or huge or anything, but I think what was going on was he was using my ideas to make videos on his own channels, and this was something that happened multiple times. Next Gen 2720 will back that story up. That's the only reason why I knew, because I checked it out, and he was the follower that I had that was following me and subscribed to my channel that had the most subscribers themselves.
You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all? Okay. Every day you do something stupider than you did the day before. And I think there's no possible way he can top that. But what do? You find a way, damn it, to top it. You are a professional idiot.
You know, call me crazy here, Crap, but when you're reporting on Xbox news and there's not much of it, especially during that time, a lot of people were bound to cover the same fucking subjects on Xbox. Now, I know you want to think of yourself as the center of Xbox talk, but the truth be told is that there's quite a few channels out there who embarrassingly dedicate themselves to Xbox. Why they do it, I don't know. You know, often I'll get people criticizing me. Oh, you're only trying to grow your channel by talking about other people, Frit. Yeah, but at least I'm not dedicating my channel to a corporation and trying to grow it off the back of that corporation. God, why am I making it about me? I'm grumpy. I need another joint.
So, you know, again, I just found it to be very funny that anybody would come out trashing me that basically, one, used some of my ideas to and that's fine because the whole, you know, listen, I'm not accusing him of theft or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, he would directly, a few days after I'd come up with a good video idea, come out with the same idea himself to his much larger audience. It's like,
no, Crap, just stop, okay? This is why nobody wants to stay subscribed to you. This reeks of utter desperation. How big of an ego do you have to believe any of this? It's ridiculous that you would consider reporting Xbox news to be a video idea. Anytime Xbox came out with an update and you were ready to report on it, that wasn't a fucking video idea. That was just reporting what was out there. Anyone can do it. Multiple Xbox fanboy channels were doing it. And don't say he was stealing bright video ideas of yours because you did nothing but talk about Xbox. You had no video ideas. You were reliant on whatever Microsoft was throwing your way. As a matter of fact, Rich was the only one with video ideas because he was reporting on other things. Fucking ridiculous. To think reporting Xbox news is some sort of original idea that can be stolen.
if you're a big YouTuber, you can obviously probably get away with like borrowing ideas for videos from smaller YouTubers, and that's basically exactly what happened.
Hold on. Just a second ago, you said they were stolen. Now you're saying they were borrowed? Like what? Did you give Rich permission to make videos on Xbox? Is that what you did?
You know, I don't really believe in coincidence or anything like that. You know, I could go back and check, but like honestly, it's thousands and thousands of videos ago, so it's not a big deal. But I think he also follows me on Twitter, and that's a one-way street because I never found his rhetoric very interesting. I never found his videos to be very interesting. You know, they just I don't think I've even sat all the way through one of them, you know what I mean? I'm not subscribed to the guy, that's just not how I do things. But
so how the hell do you know if he stole video ideas from you? You even said yourself you don't watch him. So how in the fuck do you know that he stole anything from you? It's almost like you lose track of the conversation not even less than a second later. Do you ever listen back to your own videos before you upload them? It's important to listen for any inconsistencies so you don't look like an utter jackass when the video's up, like you do right now. Because it wasn't even a few years ago, Crap, that you got caught red-handed stealing smaller YouTubers' gameplay footage and using it as your own for your own videos.
CrapGamer reviews Knack. Watch this section right here. I want you to watch this section right here. He walks slowly, dodges right, gets up, jumps up to the left, and then finally gets up, right? Okay, that's his review. Now goes to Ghost Robo. Very prominent Let's Player. Walks slowly. Darts to the right. Gets up. Has to jump to the left before he gets up.
How did they get you in 4K? That ain't me.
Yeah, I bet you didn't think that would come back to haunt you. And I know you didn't because you don't ever think about the things you talk about. You have all this dirt on you, and yet you just completely ignore it as if it won't be used against you when you're trying to make similar accusations against other people. You're goddamn brain dead. What were you thinking making this video? You know, I've actually come to learn more about CrapGamer's own mistakes, watching his own video, trying to call out other people. How the fuck do you do that?
Like I said, I just thought he was a little bit mean-spirited considering, you know, the way that he kind of took at least a little bit of inspiration from someone. That's maybe a good word for it, right? Inspiration? Yeah, he took a little bit of inspiration from what I was doing and kind of turned it into his own thing. And
you know what, Crap? It is a good word to use. Inspiration. A lot of people should be inspired to never be like you. Lying to people directly to their fucking faces, stealing other people's videos, and then trying to blame others for your own failures. I strive to never be like you, Crap. So in some ways, maybe ReviewTechUSA did take inspiration from Crap.
you know, like, listen, we all, like, if you're a YouTuber, a lot of us cover the same stuff, and I completely get that. I completely understand that, and I think that it's fine.
It's too late to come to that realization, okay? You've already made the accusations. There's no going back, alright? You said what you said. You can't take it back now. Not in the same video, anyway.
Listen, I've done my best this whole time to just have fun with it and do things and just kind of let things go. Honestly, look how many people basically just trashed me with videos and saying unsubstantiated things and basically tried to bully me off of YouTube, tried to harass me off YouTube. Like, this is something that I've dealt with for a very long time. And yes, I've made a lot of mistakes and I've owned up to those mistakes and said, hey, you know what? I messed up.
Yeah, well, everybody on the internet has their fair share of that bullshit. But do you want to know how I deal with it? I take the fattest fucking dab hit I can in the morning. But for you, on the other hand, there probably will be no escape, because no matter what you say, none of it is true. You don't own up to it, you don't change, you still try clickbaiting people, you still try flaming fanboy wars, you're still boring, your videos are still shit. There's no improvement because you don't really seem like you care to improve on anything. I don't think you're capable of making better content, to be quite honest. There hasn't been a single moment you don't look stupid. How you amounted 60,000 subscribers is beyond me. I guess people's standards were different back then. But at this point, my only suggestion is to just start up a whole new channel. And yet somehow I still think you'll fuck that up within its first day. Maybe first minute. No, that's pushing it. First second.
That's my fault. And currently, obviously, whatever is going on with my channel is my own fault. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about it. But I can tell you this right now, just from the little bit that I've watched Rich or whatever, I'm 1,000,000 times better in a podcast than he'll ever be. Right? Off the cuff. Again.
One minute he goes from accusing Rich of stealing his video ideas to saying, oh no, Rich was inspired by me, to now basically saying, oh fuck, I'm so much better than Rich, guys. Look, Crap, you've been projecting throughout this entire video, and it's ridiculous. At some point you should have cut the mic off and said, okay, yeah, I can't upload this. And this is why people tell you to stay down, Crap. When you try to fight back, you only hurt yourself. You make yourself look a lot more dumb. It doesn't help that you want to speak your mind because your mind is so broken.
If he wants to talk about something or wants to hash out something, I'm all for it. Honestly, I am. Let's get it hashed out, man. I don't want there to be any kind of issues or anything like that, but if you're going to try and trash me, then let's at least talk about it and discuss some of these other things as well, because I feel like they all probably deserve to at least be a little bit talked about.
No, just stop. You're not gonna get that stream with him, okay? I know you want the attention, you want the publicity, but that video Rich made responding to this video is the most attention your channel is ever going to get for years to come.
And the fact of the matter is you kind of coming at me is very hypocritical, to say the least, you know, and hopefully, like, you understand where I'm coming from with this. It's not that I'm trying to be a dick or anything, it's just that you honestly are biting off of smaller YouTubers and have for a long time, and that's your living, so I understand that that's why you do that, and I understand that's why you would take something like what's happening to me currently with YouTube and probably would freak out if that happened to you, right? Like, you would absolutely just not know what to do. And
my God, are you still talking?
Okay, I can't take much more of this. This is just... oh my god, this is petty. I can't watch this. This man is nearing his 40s, and this is how his brain thinks. We're seeing it displayed right before us. Alright, let's just fucking speed through the rest of this goddamn video. Let's see if he can end this video backing up any of his fucking claims.
And trust me, I understand the amount that's involved for you and things like that. It was never like that for me. So easy come, easy go. Everything has a beginning, everything has an end. What goes up comes down. Like, I understand this. There is no there's not really a way to consistently make I'm sure you got me with your using stuff you get stuff, but I never really think that's not really things to me. You know, like and listen, anybody that thinks they want to, you know, talk that talk and let's get into a podcast, let's debate, let's whatever you want to do, you know, because I can promise you, you're not going to roll me, I'm going to roll you.
Oh, we don't need no podcast crap. You can come onto my channel or you can stream it on yours and we can talk live if you want. I make you no promises that you're going to steamroll over me though. Looking forward to it.
That's how this works. Like the videos and stuff, I have fun with that, but I got to be honest, when you're working a job, when you got kids, when you're married, all this kind of stuff, you don't have time to do all the editing and all the, you know, the stuff that you'd like to do. I wish.
Fuck editing. Fuck that shit. What am I, a faggot? Dude, are you gonna edit your video? No, what do I look fucking gay?
Yeah, I guess I could understand being a dad and working full time and not having all the free time in the world to, you know, do that gay shit called editing. Still doesn't excuse the fact that I see plenty of other fathers out there putting out more quality content. So to me, it just sounds like you're creating an excuse for such piss poor content.
I always thought it was more important to get the stories out than how they were so much presented, man. Like, I would rather have a ugly, crappy edited story that was relevant than, you know, a supremely edited thing that took me 3 weeks but wasn't really relevant or, you know, really helping anybody.
Just listen to the way he even talks about how he approaches content. He doesn't approach it based on how much he cares about it, how much effort he's willing to put into it. He approaches it with the idea of, oh, is this relevant or is that not relevant? And he thinks people want to steal ideas from him.
So, you know, again, anybody that thinks that they've got, you know, the hotness or that I'm just like some, you know, I'm washed up, my channel's gone, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, you're mistaken if you think that I'm going to let you talk some crap, regardless of how things are going. So, you know.
Oh, shut up, crap. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna listen to me talk crap about you and you're not gonna do a goddamn thing about it. The only way you're ever going to get me to stop talking crap about you is if you actually change for once. But we know that's not going to happen because it's been about a decade of the same bullshit. You're like fucking DSP.
With that being said, man, Rich, I appreciate that you've been so successful, man. Congrats on that. No disrespect there.
Yeah, let's just pretend this entire video wasn't one giant passive-aggressive rant.
You know, I just think that you guys, that you really probably maybe should have maybe...
Yeah, I mean, at least he's able to roast himself. I don't know if it was intentional, though.
Just, you know, anytime you want to talk some trash, anytime you want to get into a show with me, a podcast with me, want to talk about some of this crap, let's go. Let's go. Anytime, any place, anywhere, any channel. Okay? Later.
Unscripted.
Well, fuck. Any channel. Rich. Crap. You guys can ask me. I'll host that shit on my channel. I mean, since you clearly won't gain anything from it, crap, at least I can. Come on, guys. Reach out to me, please. I'll do my best to referee that shit. Anyways, this'll have to end the video because there's no more to watch. Thank fucking God. If I ever have to see CrapGamer try to stand up for himself again, I'm gonna jump off a fucking bridge. The worst part is he has 2 other videos trying to milk on the exact same topic with ReviewTechUSA, who has already moved on, and Crap gained basically nothing from it. God damn, the more I talk about it, the more depressing it gets. Just imagine being CrapGamer. Dear God. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe if you so choose to. Don't really give a fuck. I can't believe what I'm putting myself through watching this crap. And I'll see you bitches in the next video.
Fritanga sucks ass.